Gustavus Adolphus, known in Swedish history as Gustav II Adolf and often celebrated as the Lion of the North, was one of the most remarkable rulers and military innovators of the 17th century, whose reign from 1611 to 1632 transformed Sweden from a relatively peripheral kingdom into a dominant European power. He ascended the throne at the age of 17 during a period of serious crisis, as Sweden was simultaneously involved in wars with Denmark, Russia, and Poland-Lithuania, and its internal administration was still fragile and inefficient. Despite his youth, Gustavus Adolphus quickly demonstrated exceptional intelligence, determination, and political insight, surrounding himself with capable advisors such as Axel Oxenstern and initiating wide-ranging reforms that strengthened the monarchy, stabilized finances, reorganized taxation, and improved the legal and administrative structures of the state. He believed strongly in education and governance based on merit, encouraging the development of schools and universities, and promoting talented individuals regardless of noble birth, which helped create a more effective and loyal ruling elite. However, his most enduring achievements were military, as he fundamentally changed the nature of warfare at a time when European armies were still dominated by rigid formations and mercenary forces. Gustavus Adolphus introduced a national army based on conscription, discipline, and moral cohesion, reducing reliance on mercenaries and fostering a strong sense of religious and patriotic motivation among his soldiers. He revolutionized tactics by favoring smaller, more flexible infantry units capable of coordinated movement, replacing the deep and unwieldy tercios with linear formations that maximized firepower. He also integrated infantry, cavalry, and artillery into a unified fighting system, emphasizing speed, mobility, and communication, and he developed lighter, standardized cannons that could be rapidly repositioned during battle, giving his forces a decisive tactical advantage. His cavalry tactics were equally innovative, focusing on aggressive shock action rather than static fire, which allowed Swedish forces to exploit breakthroughs and maintain momentum on the battlefield. As a deeply committed Lutheran, Gustavus Adolphus saw himself as a defender of Protestantism, and this religious conviction played a central role in his decision to intervene in the 30 Years' War in 1630, when the Protestant cause in the Holy Roman Empire appeared close to collapse under Habsburg pressure. At the same time, his intervention was driven by strategic considerations, particularly the desire to secure Sweden's influence around the Baltic Sea and prevent hostile powers from dominating Northern Europe. His landing in Germany marked a turning point in the conflict, as his disciplined and modern army quickly demonstrated its superiority, most famously at the Battle of Breitenfeld in 1631, where he inflicted a crushing defeat on the previously invincible imperial forces and reshaped the balance of power in Europe. Gustavus Adolphus was not only a brilliant strategist, but also a charismatic and courageous leader who often fought alongside his men, sharing their hardships and earning their loyalty, while also showing a comparatively humane attitude toward civilians, seeking to limit unnecessary destruction and disorder whenever possible in an era marked by extreme brutality. His life and career came to a dramatic end at the Battle of Lutzen in 1632, where he was killed while leading a cavalry charge, an event that sent shockwaves across Europe and deprived the Protestant cause of its most inspiring champion. Nevertheless, his legacy endured long after his death, as his administrative reforms ensured the continuity of Swedish power, his generals continued his campaigns, and his military innovations profoundly influenced the development of modern warfare, earning him a lasting reputation as one of the greatest commanders and statesmen of early modern history.